Failing again and again is also a history. Not the kind written in books. Not the kind people clap for. But the kind written inside a human being, quietly, painfully, honestly. This is my story. And maybe, without knowing it, it is yours too. I didn't wake up one day wanting to be tired of life. I didn't dream of becoming someone who feels lost, hopeless, and unseen. Like everyone else, I had plans. I had confidence once. I believed that if I worked hard, life would eventually understand me. But life doesn't always listen. I tried. I failed. I stood up again. I failed again. And then I failed in ways I couldn't even explain to people. Some failures were loud, jobs I didn't get, plans that collapsed, dreams that never even started. Some failures were silent, losing self-respect, feeling like a burden, smiling in front of family while dying inside. People think failure is an event. It's not. Failure is a process. It happens slowly. First, you stop believing in success. Then you stop believing in yourself. And one day, you wake up and ask, is this all I am? I watched others move ahead. Friends getting settled. Relatives asking uncomfortable questions. People saying, just be positive. As if positivity alone pays bills or heals broken confidence. Every rejection leaves a mark. Not on the face, but on the soul. You start doubting your worth. You replay every mistake at night. You ask God questions you never thought you would ask. Why me? Why again? Why not once, just once, let it work? The worst part of repeated failure is not losing opportunities. It's losing hope. Because when hope starts dying, effort feels useless. Dreams feel childish. And survival becomes the only goal. I know what it feels like to be tired without doing anything. To be exhausted just by existing. To want to escape, not because you hate life, but because you are tired of losing to it. Sometimes, the idea of leaving everything behind feels peaceful. Another country. Another city. Another version of life. Not because you are weak, but because you are tired of being strong alone. People don't see the battles you fight in silence. They don't hear the conversations you have with yourself at 3 a.m. They don't know how many times you almost gave up, but didn't. Repeated failure makes you invisible. Not to the world, but to yourself. You forget your potential. You forget your value. You forget that even breathing through pain is courage. But listen to me carefully. History is not only made by winners. History is also made by those who did not quit. Every time you fail and still woke up the next day. That is history. Every time you felt worthless but still tried again. That is history. Every time you wanted to disappear but stayed. That is history. The world celebrates success stories. But it survives because of people who endure. People like you. People like me. Failure has a strange way of shaping us. It humbles us. It teaches us empathy. It breaks our ego so our soul can grow. You don't see it now. I didn't either. But all these failures are writing something inside you. Patience, depth, understanding, strength. Strength that doesn't shout. Strength that survives. One day, your story will not start with "I succeeded." It will start with, "I almost gave up, but I didn't." And that line alone will make your story powerful. You are not late. You are not useless. You are not finished. You are becoming. Becoming someone who knows pain and still chooses effort. Becoming someone who understands loss and still believes. Becoming someone whose silence carries experience. If today all you can do is survive, that is enough. If today you are still trying, that is brave. Failing again and again is not the end. It is evidence that you are still in the game. And one day, when life finally opens a door, you won't walk in like a careless winner. You will walk in like a warrior. Who knows what it costs to stay a say?